The weekend is upon us, and if you're expecting to fire up the grill, Chris Ramos at Frankie Flavs in Harlingen is here to show us how to make those burgers pop, not only with flavor, but with presentation. Welcome, Chris.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk a little bit about the essentials that we need for a burger to, give it that nice taste that, it's a burger.
Well, technically, you don't need expensive meat to make a burger. Any regular meat would do, store-bought, frozen, doesn't matter. We can make our own patties also, as long as it has flavor on it. That's the one thing.
And what is the key? What seasoning should you be using to really make that beef pop, regardless of what type of beef it is?
Yeah, you could use a tangy seasoning. You could use a spicy seasoning, as long as you got enough seasoning there where people know that it tasted really good.
Definitely. And the burgers that you brought today, you have a classic cheeseburger, but then I also like that you have some that you can really spice up. So let's talk about the classic cheeseburger first.
Yes, a regular half-pound patty, American cheese on it, and you can fix it up as any way you want. Lettuce, tomato, pickles. On this one over here, I put grilled onions and grilled mushrooms on top. Sorry. Right here is our Hawaiian burger. That's a burger marinated in teriyaki sauce, and we put grilled pineapples.
So I want to talk to you about whenever we're cooking the patties. I know that you can make it medium rare. You can cook it however you want compared to chicken that you have to fully cook. But I wonder, what is the trick to grilling burgers to keep it still juicy and not drying it out?
The heat. You got to make sure your heat is controlled. If you put your patty on a hot grill, you might dry it out real quick. You can have it on a low heat. It will take too long to cook, and it might not cook all the way.
And what makes the burgers so special at Frankie Flavs? It's a locally owned restaurant by Frank Macias in Harlingen. Went from a food truck to a restaurant, which is really awesome. And a lot of people know you for the Trump burger, the Trump border wall burger. So what is your idea? Whenever you're in the kitchen and you guys throw all these different things on there, what is your idea to make them stand out?
What I do is I want people to come back and see this. Well, what I did is something amazing. The Trump burger wall is my baby. I created that in the food truck, and I want someone to try something different. Not the same, just a regular plain burger, but something exciting, something fun. And that's what we do at Frankie Flavs. We make sure that when you come, you have an experience that you won't have anywhere else.
I think that you hit the nail with the hammer on that one. And lastly, I just want to ask you really quickly is, again, what you were saying is all this, you don't have to spend a lot of money. A lot of people have the misconception that if you're going to grill some burgers, it's going to cost a little money, so maybe we shouldn't do it. But you're saying that, you can do it on a budget and still get this great outcome.
Yes, exactly. It could be, like I said, a regular store-bought frozen patty. As long as you season it well and you cook it well, it will come out delicious and perfect.
And it smells good. And last tip, how hot do you want your grill so we're not burning and drying out our patties?
Oh, you want to go for at least 300, maybe 4, if you want a good sear on that patty.
And you can cook it for about 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes. I do about 8 minutes. I get a little bit hot, but yeah, they will come out perfect, juicy all the time.
Looks good. Some good tips for those who want to fire up the grill. All right, thank you so much, Chris, for joining us.
Thank you.
And up